Hello, my name is Leo and welcome to a new day of LSD, the Dream Emulator. Day 295. So I had a dream and we need to talk about it before I forget because I didn't write it down. So, my dream was quite long, and it had multiple segments in it. It started off being kind of like a road trip and turned into kind of like a video game. As these things often do. So we were like traveling around a nondescript country or area, or it could have been a made up place. And we stopped off at this. I guess it was. Wait, can you actually? Can you do a photo? There's actually a gap there. Yeah, there is. Can you fall down? Can you fall down like that? No. It's a weird. We stopped off at, I guess what is like, they have them in Japan, but they have them everywhere. A little like service center, which is like, you know, like on long, trips and stuff. I know that's in the genres. That's great. On long trips and stuff, they usually have like these little places where you can sort of rest, get coffee, get something to eat, that sort of stuff. So we stopped at one of those, like a little touristy center thing. And okay, memory's starting to slip. Sure is. You know it, son. Anyway, I'll save games before I forget and then don't save it, and that'll be the death of me. Alright, so, I remember going inside, so I was with at least one other person. I feel like I was with two people, and, they were going and doing their thing, and then I was going to do my thing. Well, okay. I don't know, I'm not sure the transition, but it turned into, I was now in this big complex. I guess it was an office building, but at the same time, it seemed like, well, the part where most of the action of my dream happened in an office, but I think it was a big ass factory / distribution center or something like that. It's complicated. The point is, this big company, and they were going out of business, and we were looking at, the main character was this woman who worked in the ordering section. Wouldn't that be sales? I don't know. The point is, she and all her colleagues needed to put in all these orders. They had to process all these orders. Write up all these orders, actually. Otherwise, the company was going to go under. So, they were all working furiously, and she's working her ass off. I remember at one point, there were jokes about people being romantically involved with other people, that sort of stuff. It was all fun and games. And then at the end, the company ended up being okay. And the main character, the woman that we were watching, she did a good job, and then they just fucking fired her anyway. Well, that's about shit. Oh, no. What? It's like a wife's phone has got an alarm going off. I can fix this, hang on. How you gonna fix it? I'm just gonna call her. And then it'll automatically stop the alarm because it'll change to my ringtone. That's so annoying. Anyway, fix that. Right, yeah, because the phone's all the way over there and I can't get to it now. Anyway, what else? What else happened in the dream? I remember this is what kind of turned into a bit of a video game. I remember from the visitor center, kind of going down a hill, like a road that like winded around a cliffside. Don't remember a lot about that though, unfortunately. Which doesn't really help you, but sorry. But one thing I do remember is quote unquote zoning out of an area. This work turned into a game because like you could turn into like a map view. You have those overhead map views and they're kind of useful. This one was like a really detailed map view because you could actually see like things like, for example, it was a farm, so there was like farmers and there was like chickens and whatnot. You can actually see them on the map moving like little 3D models of them. I was like, oh, that's unnecessary. A map would be sufficient. But oh well. I remember like looking when we explored the area that we were on, which is like this little village with a town and had a king, and he's like, I wanna be the king, blah 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 blah. But there was like this island or maybe even a continent far away that we couldn't quite get to. And we couldn't see it on the map, we couldn't see it like by our naked eye. And I wanted to go over there, but we never actually got to, which is a bummer. That's pretty much my dream. Yep. There was more. That wasn't today's dream, but I remember, I think I talked about that dream, didn't I? What dream? The one where you were like, kind of like hiking up a mountain? And, I don't know why I'm remembering this now. You were hiking up a mountain, like through a tunnel. I think I did talk about that dream, yeah. And it was like closed off, and we were like, it's gone now. Alright. We come back tomorrow, we'll play some more LSD, the Dream Emulator. I did mention to know that I'm going to go to... No, I didn't. Yeah, I haven't mentioned, actually. I should mention that now. Right. We're going to go to Osaka on Sunday. Yes, Sunday. So, I'm going to be there Sunday and Monday. Come back on Tuesday. So, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might just record... Well, you can do either, actually. You can do it either way. You could record a couple in advance, or you could just record a bunch on Tuesday. No, wait, I'm not coming back Tuesday. Here you are. You come back Tuesday. Oh, yeah, sorry. Never mind. You can just record Sunday and Mondays and Tuesday. Which, guess what? That's kind of what you usually do. It's true. It's so true. It wouldn't be the first time I've recorded 3 episodes on a Tuesday to make up for being busy on Sunday and Monday. That's true. Alright. He says he records Monday's episode on Monday, which is a very rare occurrence. It's true too. Alright, well, we'll see. Yeah, I might just record after. Because then you can talk about it. Okay. Yeah, well. There's not going to be much to talk about. I'm just going to a friend's house. I'm just going to play video games. So... or we might go out. You never know. What was I going to say? We did stream. I finally started Zoe the Ender's Mars. I recorded 2 episodes of that. Not sure where I'm going to put them out. But you can check out the stream. It's on my Twitch VOD, which is Leo the Moves 27. You can check that out right now. Until it like disappears. I'm not gonna put that stream on to YouTube because as I said, I'm actually recording proper 15-minute videos, and they'll come out when I've recorded more. I was gonna actually start them at the beginning of the new year, but we'll see. We will see, won't we? Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Anyway, anything else? Yes, we streamed some more Yakuza 2, yes. We had a big old session, and then the second session I fell asleep really quickly. Well, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, so what do you expect? It's true. And I also started doing the premium adventure mode in Yakuza 2, And then I quickly realized that there's no point in doing that. Yeah. That's why I never did it. So, usually in the Yakuza games, Premium Adventure Mode is like, you finish the game, then you can continue your progress into a mode where there's no story and it's just you walking around and just doing stuff. And doing completion stuff. And the side missions and whatnot. There's a couple of cool features in Premium Adventure Mode. I.e., from the hideout, you can instantly teleport to most of the minigame areas, like the batting center and the bowling and whatnot. And you can instantly teleport over to Aoi, which is, or between Osaka and Tokyo. But and you get I start off with a bunch of money, which I think is the money I had at the end of the game. And I also could get the, what's it called? The Chinese Dragon Tonfa, which has unlimited uses, which is kind of cool. You can have that in the main game too. It's true. Yeah. But you lose all your other items, which is kind of Even items in your item box are gone. Completely starts fresh. And I'm like, well, yeah. But then if you go over to premium, what's it called? Premium story mode? No. God damn it, I don't know. The one where it's New Game Plus, yeah. The New Game Plus one. You do keep everything, and you do keep your progress. You even keep your submission progress, which is weird. Quite odd. In this game. So in this particular game, Yakuza 2, I don't know about Kiwami, but in Yakuza 2, the original version, it's actually better just to keep replaying the story. Because also with Yakuza 2, if you do Premium Adventure Mode, you can't then make a save file and use that save file to have a game playthrough. Yeah. So, and I never did actually do everything in that game. I didn't realize that. I mean, I did. Well, no, I did all the submissions. Yeah. But I didn't realize that I didn't actually max out the completion. Not that I really care that much, but it's one of those things I like to do. So maybe I'll do that. You did it with 1. One's kind of different because 1 doesn't have a completion thing. So, unless you're gonna like set up your own thing that says like what food you've eaten and what like a paper. Pen and paper, yeah. But I did all the submissions, and I previously hadn't done all the hostesses, because fuck hostessing. Then I did it, yeah. It's weird that I didn't do it. No, it's that I wanted to fight Amon in 1 and 2. Oh. And to fight Amon, you have to do all the submissions. But in 1, you don't actually have to do the hostessing. Doesn't count to fight Amon. But in 2 you do. I remember doing all the hostessing in 2 and being a pain in the ass. But one thing you don't have to do is, the completion stuff, so. I never did it. I didn't start doing it until 3, because 3 had achievements for it. Did they have achievements for it? No, actually, sorry, they didn't. No, scratch that. I forget what the achievements were. There were achievements, but there wasn't an achievement for 100% of completion. Are you sure about that? Me making a second guess myself. Maybe there was. I don't know. All I know is I've actually not 100%ed most of the Yakuza games, contrary to my personal belief. I believe I've done everything in 3. I'm pretty sure I've done everything in 5. But yeah, 4 I kind of gave up on, because I just had to do all the shit again that I'd already done in 3. Yeah. And then of the end, I think I did most of the stuff. I did all the zombie stuff, yeah. I tried to do all the new stuff, yeah. But, like, the older stuff. Well, one thing that kind of fucked me up in 4 was the massage parlor thing, which is really hard. I think I ended up doing it in 5 or of the end, possibly. But the one in 4 was, like, way too hard. And it's creepy, too, because the final masseur was a fucking old dude. You sure that was 4 or not? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 4. Alright, well, are you done? I think I'm done. So I'll put those Yakuza 2 videos up. We didn't do anything else? Oh, we played Summer Lesson. We played on the week of Summer Lesson. We're getting there with Summer Lesson, I think. We just need to grind all those subjects to get them up to max level. Then we can get S rank, and then we can do all the other trophies and achievements. And then the game's pretty much done. Alright, well, yeah. Like I said, we'll come back, we'll play some more LSD. But for now, my name is Leo, and I'll see you next time.